what is up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. So I just want to apologize for my voice. My voice is actually kind of leaving me from recording so much audio, and I've been busy. I've been doing a whole lot of things. So I just want to apologize for my voice in this video, but a new trailer for Dragon Ball Daima just dropped, and we didn't get a whole lot of new relevant information, but we did get a lot of things that confirm a lot of the things that have been suggested in the previous trailer and some of the things that I've talked about in my videos. So I just wanted to do a quick breakdown of this trailer, essentially giving my thoughts. So let's just jump straight into it. So first things first, as I talked about in one of my previous reviews of the first trailer, I do think that this is a machine created by Bulma to essentially transport between Earth and the Demon Realm. If you look at the machine pretty closely in the first trailer, you can actually see that it is shaped like the Capsule Corporation logo. So this is likely a machine built by Bulma to travel to the Demon Realm specifically. At least that's what it seems like to me. I think that's very, very, very likely. So I would think that this force field right here is essentially the entrance to the royal section of the Demon Realm, you know, where the royalty lives in the Demon Realm. That's what I'm guessing. It makes the most sense to me because Bulma and Goku are obviously going to the Demon Realm to reverse what's happened to them, and they can't just go straight to, you know, where the demons are who caused the whole mess, because that would pretty much make the problem too easy to solve. So this whole force field thing is likely there to make sure that Goku cannot make it straight to the demons that turned him and all of his comrades into children, right? So that makes the most sense to me, and I don't know why Akio Ioku is trying so hard to hide the fact that this is the Demon Realm. In the live stream where this trailer was revealed, he basically wouldn't reveal any new relevant information, which I get it, you don't want to give everything away, but it's very, very, anybody who's read Akira Toriyama's interviews knows that this is, in fact, the Demon Realm. He's talked about it before. He's talked about where, you know, where it exists, what it is, and it's extremely clear that that's what this is, and the trailer gives it away a bit more as well. And this portion of the trailer, to me, is what gives it away the most. If you'll notice, that character in the middle there is very, very, very reminiscent of the demon spawn that Piccolo Daima created. And so these are likely just lowly demon spawn that exist in the Demon Realm, who obviously get angry at Goku. And they showed the entrance to this like bar restaurant area in the first trailer. Like, we've seen this before, it's just now we're getting to see the inside of it. So this is likely from the first 5 episodes of the series. And these two characters were revealed in character sheets, along with the guards that we're getting ready to see here in a few minutes in the special Battle Hour live stream. So we did get to see the character sheets for these two characters as well, and also the guards. But we also got to see Kid Majin Buu. So yeah, Majin Buu is apparently going to be turned into a kid as well, which is very, very interesting. But other than that, we didn't get a whole lot of new information. I do really like that this scene is essentially Goku hanging out in a restaurant in the Demon Realm, and the demons are getting upset because he's just like plowing through food, and we know Goku, he has to have his food. So, and as an avid Journey to the West fan, seeing Goku fight demons just feels right, because that's essentially what Sun Wukong was. He was a demon hunter. He used his staff to hunt demons. So this is very, very appropriate, and it's kind of, you know, Dragon Ball going back to its roots, as I talked about in my previous videos. And the choreography in this trailer was top tier. It reminded me a lot of the old school Kung Fu vibes that the original Dragon Ball had. So if you're a fan of the original Dragon Ball, you're probably really going to enjoy Dragon Ball Daima, but if you're not, I don't know what to tell you. I guess this really isn't for you as a fan, which is fine. I mean, you still have Dragon Ball Super as the manga running alongside Dragon Ball Daima, but if you're a fan of like the old school Kung Fu choreography and the storytelling style of the original Dragon Ball, I think you're going to be much more pleased with Dragon Ball Daima than, let's say, like the avid shonen version of Dragon Ball that, you know, most people are used to in the Dragon Ball Z era, rather than the adventure style storytelling from the Dragon Ball era. This is not like, you know, the fight centric storytelling that Dragon Ball sort of transitioned to as it got more popular and grew as a series into the Z era. This is definitely much, much more Dragon Ball style storytelling, which is appropriate because this is for the 40th anniversary of Dragon Ball after all. So, which is why they have that crest on their chest and are definitely taken more seriously as warriors. They're not like bar patrons like we just saw Goku fighting. These are definitely like trained military agents, so to speak. So I would say at this point, this scene is about Goku essentially being discovered by the Demon Realm and the Demon Royal Army. And I've got to say, like I said, the animation, especially with the use of the Noibo, again, I love seeing Goku fighting demons with a Noibo. Huge Journey to the West vibes. But you can tell that they really, really concentrated on Goku using the Noibo in a flashy way for animation's sake in this trailer, which they did a really good job. But I am wondering like how long the actual series is going to be, because it doesn't seem like they can go extremely far with this angle in terms of storytelling. Honestly, I'm thinking that this thing will be longer than a movie, which is why they're choosing to do it in a series format. But I do not think that it's going to be an extremely long series. I just think that it's going to be a series that lasts long enough that essentially gets us by through the 40th anniversary until we get some Dragon Ball Super animated content. I don't think Dragon Ball Daima is going to be extremely long, but I am extremely excited for it because I've always wanted Toriyama to expand on the lore of the Demon Realm. So I'm personally very excited for it, and again, as an avid fan of like Journey to the West and the original Dragon Ball, this appeals to me. I do get one more tidbit of footage in the trailer. This eyeball opens up. Goku gets attacked from what appears to be a giant demon, which I think is awesome. I cannot wait to see Goku fight something this big with the Nyoibo. That will be a whole lot of fun. And I'd say this is probably like towards the end of the fight when Goku is fighting all of the bar patrons and the guards. This is like the final boss, so to speak, of that little exchange. So I'd say that's likely what's happening here in the trailers. They're just showing us everything from one small section of the story. You know, as they're animating it, this is probably one of the scenes that they were most proud of in terms of animation, which is why they wanted to show it off, which makes perfect sense. But I really enjoyed the trailer. Dragon Ball Daima is looking great. I do wish they gave us more information, but seeing the illustration for Kid Majin Buu was cool. Seeing confirmation of a lot of the things that I have been thinking would happen was also cool. So we'll see where this goes, but it does appear like all the stuff that I've talked about in my previous videos in terms of like the lore and the plot, it seems to all be coming to fruition, and it's likely going to be exactly what I think it is. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.